Hello, my name is a pizza. They call me a pizza because I get a piece of news from here, a piece of news from there, a piece of news from everywhere, piece it all together, and then I give you a piece of my mind. Today's topic concerns immigration reform. Now, I have spoken on this topic before, letting immigrants know that once President Barack Obama does his executive action, your part is from now on, through generation after generation after generation, you need to support him. That means you need to get your behind out and go and vote in your local elections. When I say local, I'm talking about school board, city council, in your state legislative elections, as well as your general elections. That has got to be a part of your everyday living. Because the first time that you sit on your behind and don't go out and vote would be the greatest opportune time for the Republicans to take that privilege away from you. Now, moving on. Has anybody been struck by the coincidence of the allegations that are now coming out against Bill Cosby? The sex rapist allegations? Okay, again, a pizza is really not a conspiracy theorist, but in some ways I do view myself as being opposite of the Rush Limbaugh group. To say this, when America destroys the, I want to call it the black father image that Bill Cosby created in his sitcom, that's a soft way of saying to black America, you have a failed leader. Not just in Bill Cosby, but in Barack Obama. So when we impeach him, when we sue him, I want you to be on our side. And I want you to be on our side because we have shown you that some of the very icons that you hold in highest esteem is now being classified as a serial rapist. I need for you to understand now why when we say that our president, Barack Obama, is lawless and reckless, we're giving you examples why. And white America, black America, that is the biggest piece of BS I ever heard in my life. There is nothing that you are going to bring forth. We understand now that it is coming out that Reverend Al Sharpton owes all these back taxes, with his nonprofit organization, the National Action Network. So, if we destroy your black images one by one, we will destroy your dream. Because all of these black folks that you putting up here before us to say that they're okay, black America, they got flaws. Okay? They are thugs. That's why Michael Brown is dead. That's why we're not going to indict anybody, because he was a thug. He needed to be put down. Your president, who you think the world of, he's lawless, going out on his own, doing immigration reform. He needs to be put in his place. Bill Cosby, the one who, like Joe Scarborough said on the Morning Joe show, you were the one who transformed white America into black America home life. by playing Cliff Huxtable. Now, I'm not going to defend Bill Cosby, nor am I going to defend Reverend Al Sharpton. But what I will defend is President Barack Obama. Regardless of his past affiliations, regardless of what he did when he was in elementary school, high school, college, he is still the President of the United States of America. And I am so sick and tired of Chris Matthews on MSNBC, Joe Scarborough, because you sound intelligent at the beginning, then you say some stupid stuff that just really sends me somewhere else. First of all, Joe sit up there and say that the president needs to wait another couple of months, 3 months, 6 months on the new damn Congress. To hell with the new Congress. The one before it ain't done shit. And I said the S word. Yes, I said it. They haven't. Now, my problem is, this is my problem with what I want to call wannabe liberal white folk. You want stuff you don't know. You are reluctant until stuff happens to you. In other words, don't vote for disaster relief in my state unless you are faced with a disaster and you need disaster relief. So, I said that to say this. If it was your family members being deported, if it was your sister, your brother, your mother, your daddy, your child being ripped from you and deported away from you, you would have a different feel about immigration reform. But you don't. And the reason why you don't, and I'm going to call it like it is, it's because white people do not have, for the most part, a consciousness of suffrage by others. And I know that sounds racist. I don't mean it for it to be, because I know that not each and every white person feels that way. But the majority do. You feel like the president ought not to be doing the executive action because in your mind, why are you giving them a pass? They are my slaves. They work for me. You give them a pass, that makes them equal to me. When Pedro can go to the voting precinct and vote, Pedro may not be voting the way that I vote. And I need to have control. And that is what this is all about. People, wake up. It is about white supremacy. That is why European America, no, not European America, but the Europeans, the Middle Easterners, that's why they look at us the way that we do. You think they don't hear John McCain and Lindsey Grahams and the Mitt Romneys and the Dick Cheneys and the Ted Cruzes and all these idiots that go on live TV on Sunday mornings or use social media to perpetuate their agenda. They look at that and say, you know what? You know, the white man is evil. But we know that not all white people are evil. It's just a few of you all. And it's money that has put you all where you are. You do not represent America. But when you do these things, then other countries say, you know what? They are out of control. They hate their own. They don't even respect their own president. We can take over that nation. Put some money over there. Put some money behind Joni Ernst. Put some money behind Rick Scott, Chris Christie. It don't matter. All those white folks over there they're looking for a white hope. Let's just put some money wherever they wanted to go. And we can take over that country. But we need to stop this. It's no consequence. I do not believe in consequence. That Bill Cosby is being targeted at this time. And I say that because energies want to be diverted against President Barack Obama for his always executive action. So black people, so we give you somebody who you like, and it reminds me of the election between Bush and Gore. When Bush said, I am against same-sex marriages, Gore said, I'm for unions. And black people in droves went and voted for Bush's dumb dog ass that got us in this mess that we are in right now with ISIS because we were against gay marriage. The same ploy is being played right now. It ain't no new playbook. It's the same old playbook. So now, if I tear down your leader, black folks, you know, y'all thought all this about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Come to find out, you know, well, he had affairs, he wasn't what all, whatever we can do to discredit your so-called leader means that what? You don't have a leader. And if you don't have a leader, then you need to listen up to me. Let me govern. And I say again, if the Democrats go along with this bullcrap of the Republicans just because now they have control of the House and of the Senate, they have already lost. Because they would have proven the argument that the Republicans have been making. And that is, Democrats don't know how to govern. They don't know how to pass legislation. They need us. So when you cooperate with them, you just only proven what they've already put out there. That's why you can't believe these polls. When people say, well, the majority of Americans don't want the president to go about it the way he's going about it. Bullshit. That's not true. American wants a government that's going to work. Now, I don't know how the Republicans got in there, other than folks didn't go out and vote. And number two, check the damn voting machines. Because it's hard for me to believe all of the, what I want to call elite statisticians to be so wrong. And we understand the human element. So that's factored in. To be so wrong with these polls. America, I'm like Samuel L. Jackson. You need to wake the F up. You need to wake up. Get on board. Be for immigration reform. Support our president. Be there. Be there. Show up. Show out if you have to.